All right, guys, we're on lesson 115 for phonics. 115, 115. All right, before we do our worksheet together, we have a new sight word this week. This is the word when. And it's a sight word because it doesn't follow our rules, so we have to memorize it. So this word is when. Can you think of a sentence that has the word when in it? Thinking in your head first. And then if mom or dad are there, or brother or sister, you can turn and tell them your sentence, or you can just read it to yourself. So an example of a sentence would be, when I am hungry, I make myself a snack. Or another example would be, what happens when it rains outside? Okay, so think of a sentence in your head, tell it to mom or dad, or anyone who's there with you, or to yourself, and I'm going to put our word when on our word wall. Okay, then you can get out your worksheet 115, put your name at the top, and then I want you to underline all of the digraph SH's in the box. All right, on the back we have numbers 1 through 4, and by each number is a line. So we are going to be spelling these words and then drawing a line to match them up. So on line 1, I want you to write the word ship. Sh-I-P. Now there's 4 lines, but there's only 3 sounds. Sh-I-P. So which digraph makes the sh sound? That's right, S-H. So I'm going to write S-H. Sh-I. I makes the I sound, and P. Sh-I-P. P. Now see how all of my letters are lowercase? I want yours to be lowercase too. Then you can draw a line from the word ship to the picture of a ship. Okay, on number 2, I want you to write the word dish. D-I-sh. I know that the D sound is D, so I'm going to write lowercase d on line 2. D-I. I makes the I sound, and then I have 1 sound left, sh, but I have 2 spots. So what 2 letters make the sh sound? Yep, S-H make the sh sound. D-ish, dish. Now a dish is kind of like a bowl or a plate, something to put food in, and the dish is right there. Perfect. Okay, number 3. I want you to spell the word fish. F-I-sh. I know f sound is an F, so I'm writing lowercase f. F-I. I makes the I sound. And there again I have 2 letters left, but only 1 sound. Sh. So what makes the sh sound? S-H. Perfect. Draw a line to the fish. And the last one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. And our last picture looks like a garbage can, but garbage would not fit here. Can you think of another name for this instead of garbage can? Think in your head a little bit. That's right, trash can would work. Tra-ash. Which 2 consonants blend together to make the tra sound? Tra. Yep, T-R. Tra-a. You know, A makes the A sound. And then which 2 letters make the sh sound? Good, S-H. Perfect, then draw a line to the trash. Awesome, now you can look at our sight words here. You can say them to yourself or mom or dad. And then you need to find the book, Will She Tell? We're going to read this together. Okay, now before we read our book, we have to talk about something that we've only talked about a little bit. Okay, so we're going to read the sentence together. It says, what is in Trish's bag? Now, how do we tell whose bag it is? Do you remember? Let's read the sentence one more time. It says, what is in Trish's bag? Whose bag is it? It's Trish's bag. And how do we know that it's Trish's bag? Because of this. This is called apostrophe S. This tells us that Trish owns the bag because it's Trish's bag. Okay, one more thing that we're going to talk about. So we're going to read this sentence together. It says, when I dug in the sand, said Trish. Now, how do we know that this is someone's name? How do we know that the name is Trish? Because it starts with a capital letter, right? Now I see other capital letters in this sentence. Why are those letters capital? I know that the W is a capital letter, and I know that the I is a capital letter, but why are these capital? Can you remember? The W is capital because when is the first word in the sentence, and we always capitalize the first word in the sentence so that we know that a new sentence is starting. Why is the I capital? Why do you think? Because we always write the word I with a capital I so that we could tell the difference between the word I and the letter I. Okay, now we're going to read our book, Will She Tell? And we have a question. So question marks, we know that this is a question. Will she tell? Okay, let's open it up. Okay, page 1, finger under the word what. Ready? What is in Trish's bag? Oh, there's that apostrophe S again, so we know that the bag is Trish's bag. Next page. Tell us what is in it, said Josh. Yes, said Jack. Yes, said Jack. Tell us. Will she tell? Now on page 4. Is it a fish? Said Jack. It is not a fish, Jack, said Trish. Is it a ship? Said Josh. It is not a ship, Josh, she said. There are a lot of SH digraphs in this book. When did you get it? Said Jack. When I dug in the sand, said Trish. What is it? She said. Can you tell what it is? Now on page 8. It is a big shell, said Jack and Josh. The end. All right. So what was in her bag? A big shell. All right, what I want you to do now is I want you to go take this to mom and dad or a brother or sister or someone who can help you read it. And I want you to try to read it to them on your own. And then you can ask them if they can ask you these questions at the back. Okay? And then after you do that, then you get to illustrate. And you got to use realistic colors. And make sure you put your name right here. Right? All right, good job, guys.